Alright, what's up people, Toasty here, and today I'm going to be talking more about Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and today we have gameplay. And yes, it's not the exact same gameplay that we've had for the last few months. We actually have new gameplay from Jump Festa. Finally, they actually sprout something from Jump Festa that's Dragon Ball Xenoverse. So we actually got gameplay of GT characters and Battle of Gods characters. Finally. Okay, so the biggest thing, I just want to say, go down in the description, subscribe to Anime Games Online, because everything here, we only really saw it because of him. If not, we probably would have seen it like a lot later. So go subscribe to him. He uploads, just Dragon Ball Z stuff and Naruto stuff that may be something that you may want to look out for. But today I wanted to talk about this gameplay. So first of all, the biggest thing for me about this entire thing, they added dialogue before fights. This has been something that I've wanted in Xenoverse since it actually started, since I've seen gameplay the first time, because I've always loved dialogue before the fight in Dragon Ball Z games, and I just think that this is finally in the game, so I'm pretty happy about it. Now, the only thing that I wonder is that I guess that they won't have the enemy actually talk to you at the same time. I didn't hear Goku's voice while 17 was talking. I didn't hear Whis talking when Beerus was talking, so I don't know. I guess it's gonna only be from your character's point of view, which isn't bad. I honestly am just happy that there is dialogue before fights in the game, because it just adds a variety to each fight, and I just hope that it's gonna actually be different with the different people that you fight, and I would assume it is, because Super 17 actually said Son Goku in the beginning of his sentence when he was doing the dialogue in the beginning of the fight, which means that unless he says Son Goku to everyone, which really doesn't make any sense, there's gonna be different dialogue, so that makes me really happy. And about the actual gameplay itself, it looks really nice. It actually seems a little bit more polished than it was earlier in the live stream, for the gameplay earlier this month. I thought that, well, not earlier this month. Actually, was it earlier this month? I'm not even sure. But yeah, it seems a lot more polished than that. I thought that that was the actual final build, or not final, but the most current build of the game, and it seems like it may have been, although they did not show us anything like this, so we really didn't get any real hype out of that. But here, we actually got quite a few gameplays. We got Super 17 versus Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we got Super Saiyan God Goku versus Beerus, and we also got Beerus versus Whis, which is the battle that we actually saw happening in the screenshots. So it's in the screenshots of the actual Battle of God stuff when it was actually announced. So we actually now get to see actual gameplay, and I must say, Super Saiyan God Goku just looks awesome. He's really skinny, just like he actually is supposed to be, it seems. So I'm glad. I'm glad that he's actually in the game, as well as Beerus and all that stuff, so we can actually reenact fights. And I cannot wait to, when I get the game, to do Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Super Saiyan God Goku. That's gonna be great. But yeah, so I'm really just happy about that. This looks really nice. As I said before, the stage, the cave stage that Beerus and Goku were fighting on, was great. It's like, I think it's the best cave stage in any DBZ game yet, which I only think that there was a cave stage in, I think it was only in Raging Blast 2. I don't think there was a cave stage in any other game, so that's interesting. I'm glad that we're actually getting a good stage for the cave, so that's nice. And also, for all of you who are wondering, yes, now you get to see it in full form. All of the pillars that are there are actually destructible. If you run someone through them, knock someone through them, it will be destroyed. But the thing that we were talking about before about destruction was true destruction, meaning anywhere on the map that you hit, like the ground or anywhere, it will damage the stage no matter what. Even though people thought that it was like, oh man, just add BT3 destruction. Yeah, the destruction from like BT3 and Raging Blast is pretty much the same thing that's happening here. It's just that they're adding even more destruction. So that's the thing that I actually meant before. But back to this gameplay. Yeah, so a lot of people are also complaining that Super Saiyan God Goku's Kamehameha is in red. He never did a Kamehameha in the movie. He never did a Kamehameha in the movie as a Super Saiyan God. He did it only once in the movie, I believe, in Battle of Gods, and that was in the beginning when he was training and just catching his own Kamehameha. I think that was the only time that Goku even did a Kamehameha in the entirety of Battle of Gods. So we really never saw that, and the only other time that we've actually seen Super Saiyan God Goku ever do a Kamehameha was in the Battle of Z opening, and it was blue. So, I mean, I don't know why people are actually complaining about that. I mean, I don't know. It's just something, I guess people just like to complain. I have no idea. But it does look a lot more polished. It looks a lot better. It actually looks faster and more fluent, so it seems like you're not going to be missing that many hits unless you just don't have good aim. So I'm just happy about that. It seems like you can combo a lot of things now with your ultimates and everything like that. Super 17s actually seem to me the most interesting because he has very long limbs, as everybody would know, and it seems like he's got some very interesting sort of combos that can be actually connected with his ultimates and super attacks. So I can't wait to see more stuff of that. Can't wait to actually play the game and actually see how Super 17 is for myself. But yeah, what do you guys think about this? Do you guys like this new gameplay? Also, a little bit more, I forgot about the Beerus and Whis fight. Whis looks overpowered only because of that disappearing move that he does. It just looks so like cheap, and I can't even, but you know, honestly, it still looks great. I'm glad that they actually added Whis as a playable character again. I mean, they only did it once, and that was in Battle of Z, and that really didn't give it a lot of chance to shine in Battle of Z. So glad we got him here, get it to play with him, and yeah, I really don't have that much else to say, dude. That is actually really it for this video. And if you, as I said before, if you want to see more gameplay like this at events and all that stuff, make sure to go subscribe to Anime Games Online because he's the reason why this video is even being made. So that's all I got to say for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later with more Dragon Ball, Xenoverse, Naruto, and everything else. And that is it for me. See you guys later. Peace out.